Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Justin.
I'm Gabe.
I'm the monster hiding into your bed.
I'm Nolan.
This is episode 98 of DangIT Prodcast.
AKA the last podcast.
Because we're filming on fucking...
We're not, though.
April.
We're not, though.
No, definitely. No.
Unfortunately.
We missed it.
We missed it just by that much.
By 34 minutes.
Well, then I guess this really is the last podcast.
Since we can't go back on what we just said.
Yeah.
It was fun. Philip, I'm sorry we didn't make it to 100, pal.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Philip.
Yeah,
Couldn't
also,
afford the shirt. This is our way of getting out of that shit.
but we can talk about what some April Fool's jokes that happened yesterday. So we actually watched a video from Rooster Teeth about like different things that they've done. The one that like really got to me was Snooper Vision.
Snooper
Oh
Vision.
my gosh.
Dude, I feel I was the first one of us to find out about it because I saw a Snooper Vision video at 2 in the morning.
I actually found about it like the day before.
Did you?
Yeah, they didn't show the actual video, but just like kind of like a preview of what's happening. Like, all right.
Gabe told me about it this afternoon, and I was just like, well, I'll probably happen across it. And then when I finally did, I had to go tell him about it because I was, what the hell is this?
The one that I saw, it had Snoop and Ethan in it.
Really?
Yeah.
I watched the.
I recognize that beanie. He's the guy with the beanie.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Did you hear him talk?
I'm not sure. I was freaking like looking around and I was like,
Oh, yeah.
I'm in a theater.
Yeah, it's so.
Place is shit.
I love 360 videos, but yeah, I watched the Slow Mo Guys one, and it had Jax Films, who previously roasted Jinx. That's how we kind of all know him at this point.
Oh, all right.
And then
I didn't know him.
Oh no. Oh, okay.
No.
Because it's whatever. Kind of like connecting Rooster Teeth to what's happening next. Rooster Teeth recently partnered up with another group of content creators called Kinda Funny, and
Are they kind of funny?
yeah, they are. They actually have like a really cool like podcast series, or I guess game talk show or whatever you like to call it.
They say words in front of a camera.
Podcast, yes. Yeah, they're definitely a lot of them come from like IGN, as writers, and then they like just stopped and worked together with this YouTube channel. They got a Patreon as well.
7 out of 10, too much water.
Well, we're beyond that. Anyway, I also wanted to talk about them because
But what if you poured milk into water?
7 out of 10,
Then
too
it
much
would
milk and water.
But what if it was chocolate milk?
7 out of 10, too much liquid.
What if you said fuck it all together and just got vodka?
7 out of 10,
Not enough chocolate milk.
I'm allergic to gluten.
Now you're cooking with gas.
But yeah, it's actually interesting because two of the guys from Kinda Funny actually hosted the Undiscovered, or was it Uncovered? Whichever of those two. Final Fantasy 15 presentation, which took place a few days ago, where they showed like a whole bunch of information about 15 demos, like a movie, an anime, 5 episodes.
5 episodes of an anime?
Yeah, and again, the movie it has a good cast. If I just remember their names, I know like the guy who plays Jesse in Breaking Bad,
Michael.
he's in there. He
Oh, yeah.
yeah,
I saw the preview.
yeah. I think it was. I forget the other two. They're Game of Thrones characters. Game of
Oh, yeah,
Thrones.
they do have Game of Thrones characters in there. I remember seeing
A news post about
a
it.
news post on it on Facebook that I didn't click because I don't care for Game of Thrones, Breaking Bad, or Final Fantasy.
But
It's just 3. It'd be like someone going up to Nolan and be like, "Hey, bro, guess what? Fucking Justin Bieber is going to be talking about first-person shooters over in some bumfuck country."
Where is that happening?
Don't give me that
In
bullshit.
Uzbekistan.
Are you trying to imply that I'm not a fan of Justin Bieber? Because I actually do enjoy his music. You should pick somebody else.
I was trying to think of things that you don't care about, and I couldn't think of any at all.
You really can't think of anything I don't care about.
There's a huge Fire Emblem Reiko no Ken conference, actually.
is there really?
There you
It's
go.
being held by the ghost of Andrew Jackson
Ah,
See, Gabe cares. Gabe cares about my well-being.
in
So-
Zimbabwe.
But this fool is a master troll. His conscience died
The funny thing is,
many millennia ago.
I know you hate Fire Emblem, but the sad part is, well, not the sad part. I think it's the relationship that I have with you. I completely forgot that you hated it, so I didn't even think it existed for a minute.
Well, I have tried to.
The things that you hate vanish from my memory banks, just so I can never bring them up for you.
You see, I store them in my memory forever.
Right now, I'm like getting progressively both more uncomfortable and more comfortable at the same time. Because I'm relaxing, which is causing me to become into progressively more and more uncomfortable position. Well, I just feel like sitting here doing a sexy pose. Like
want me to ping you?
posing for like
I just dropped
creepy
by.
guy that lives alone Calvin Klein catalog.
I kind of want to bring up something about that. It circles back to what you said and Rooster Teeth. We were watching $1 Million Butt, and one of the things was
$1 Million Butt? Is that a show about $1 Million butts?
no.
No.
That could have made it so much better.
You get $1 million, but there's a certain condition. One of the ones that they came up with was, no matter what movie you see, every movie that you ever see for the rest of your life is completely acted out by people you know.
That would be fantastic.
That'd be great.
And so they had a scene. They had the scene from fucking Titanic when he was drawing who's her name, and it was like, how'd you feel? Feels like your dad drawing you in that scene in Titanic. And it's just like, it's a chance I'm willing to take.
Now see, I'm just like imagining,
because it's you, your friends, and your family that star in all these movies for the rest of eternity whenever you watch them.
trying to imagine like Napoleon Dynamite in where like Napoleon is played by Steven. It's like, hey bro, give me some of your tots. He's just like, I will fucking kill you.
It kind of has to follow
my fucking chicken nuggets.
It has to follow somewhat of the same plot line, and so I'm thinking about that now, and just think of Pedro as fucking David right here.
Oh my gosh. Oh my god. It's like, you're the only kid. Plus, you're like the only kid at school that can grow a mustache.
While Steven has a full fucking beard crocking.
Or the natural
Took me like
stereotype.
3 days.
Or the natural stereotype we like watch Pineapple Express in.
Yeah,
we already know what happens.
And Ananias is fucking...
Ananias Seth Rogen.
And you're the sidekick.
Yep. I appear in every Seth Rogen movie, but the catch is I am never Seth Rogen.
Yeah.
Wait, do we have like full mentions and everything? Like credits and stuff like that?
Yes.
Could we give you that?
It's like, hey, wait. I saw you Pineapple Express.
Every single movie
That you watch from that point on.
produced, directed, and edited by Justin Dang.
No, here's the thing. It's on the same sets. Like, everything is the same.
Oh my god.
It's just
Right.
the actors are us.
Dude, I'd go and watch every single movie just so everyone like in my audience is watching that and will forever remember us. I also want to see
I'd love to see us in, like, Big Hero 6.
I want to see us
Or
in
Up. Oh my god, who would be Doug? And who would be Alpha? Justin Zelly.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah. I get a cameo, I die. That's sad. Yeah.
Because you couldn't give birth.
I know. I can't. I just can't. But I still have my dream.
Oh
though.
god, my dick! Who would have thought that I couldn't squeeze a baby-sized object out of such a little piping hole?
I'm sorry, sir, but
Oh god, the agony!
we ran some tests, and we had a few different doctors looking at it, and it turns out that you have balls, sir. I'm sorry.
Dear god.
Is that why you've been calling me Sir and Mr. Dang instead of Ma'am and Mrs. Gary?
How many
Yes.
how many of them, doctor? How many balls do I have?
You have 2
And sadly, they're not
God.
on your chest, but underneath your penis.
sized balls.
I have one of those. Oh god, I have one of those.
Also, Those balls have cancer.
Gives me an excuse to get
sir,
rid of them.
but you have ball cancer.
Gives me an excuse to get rid of them. Do it. You have to keep the penis though.
So, the tumor's been removed, sir, but we have some more bad news. We had some doctors look at some of your most recent x-rays, and it appears that you are lacking a uterus. You can never give birth. I'm sorry.
I kind of want to just jump back into Final Fantasy for a
Here's
quick
a donut for
second.
your troubles.
I'm good. No.
Shut up. I'm gonna give that donut to me.
You didn't have troubles. You didn't go through ball cancer and
I
finding out you don't have a uterus.
have emotional trauma
He does.
in real life, and I need that donut.
Do you want it dunked?
No.
Anyway,
Get that shit out of my face.
Bro, why would you do that?
Emotional trauma, what kind of bitch do you think I am? Now go pick that up and feed it to me. I don't have emotional trauma, but I am a pervert. I do have sexual urges that I need to fucking take care of, so I need to pick that up and feed it to me.
Are you really willing to take that risk knowing where that donut is right now?
I don't give a fuck.
It's been more than 5 seconds. Actually, it
Fine,
was pretty much
I'll sexually satisfy myself.
the moment it hit that wall, it was
Story
over.
of my life.
So,
I don't even want to see where it is.
just don't.
I
You know-
can't look at it.
From
It'd be like
You were to-
trying to show a mother her baby after it got put through a blender.
if you look at it from a distance, it kind of looks like a fucked up chicken nugget, like an alien chicken nugget, just kind of hot.
So, there are like
Final Fantasy 15.
there are like 2 collector's editions. There's deluxe and there's the ultimate. Ultimate's like ridiculously expensive. I just want to point that out.
Yeah, so choose which edition of Final Fantasy hipster road trip album you want.
No, you're a fuck. Stay away from me.
Yeah, like plus shipping, like on the Square Enix website, it's like over $300.
That's it?
It's not worth it.
It's almost as expensive as the reduced price of the Xbox One.
Yeah, no. Not for...
Yeah.
I mean, I've never played Final Fantasy 11, and from what I can understand, Final Fantasy 15 is kind of on the same like lines as Final Fantasy 11.
I see it, playing along the lines of like Kingdom Hearts as far as like the gameplay.
Yeah, it is an MMORPG, right? Final Fantasy 15? Or am I thinking something else?
I think that's 14.
I believe you're thinking so.
Oh, yeah.
Don't
it's
it play like
14.
Kingdom Hearts?
14 is the MMORPG.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I have nothing to say about 14, but 15 then, wow, if that's supposed to... Well, I guess not a canonical game, because not a game is really...
No, you leave my fucking donuts alone, you shit. I'm mad at you.
But
I ate it, didn't I?
I don't give a fuck.
Well, I hope. It's just kind of...
We can switch spots if we want to.
I guess I can't really make too many judgment calls on 15. It's just, I see the concept art of the game, and I look at the character models, and they all just look like rejected concept art for Final Fantasy VII Advent Children. And there's one that just looks like a rejected Cloud Strife, and another one that's just a rejected Vincent.
I think we need to have a podcast where we all have like a big red button with a buzzer. We try to see how long David can go without saying something negative.
That buzzer.
The battery will be dead before the
Yeah.
podcast is over.
Just every single time I have to hear I just think I'm just like, okay, fuck, here we go.
It's just like the moment, like,
I just think
I have nothing good to say about it.
we hit it and a warning sound goes off saying David opinion inbound.
Shit, here we go again.
But yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about as far as Final Fantasy. Oh yeah, the demo for
get a neon sign that says trigger warning.
yeah. But yeah,
SJWs, please leave the building.
But yeah, there was a demo that Steve and I actually like co-commentated on, which was called the Platinum Demo. Pretty much like a side story from like 15. Mm-hmm. But yeah, that was fun. You get a little taste of like the actual gameplay as like adult Noctis.
I saw Fennec Fox as the
Yeah, as your guide, and if you beat the demo, you get to carry that guy over as an item to the actual game. And name
He's
it.
not an item. He is a living thing. You cannot objectify it that way.
Those are not my words.
Can I objectify Noctis?
Yeah, you can. He's a piece of shit. It ain't hard to fucking tell.
He actually
No,
has-
but he accomplishes something that isn't possible in real life, and for that, I wish I was him.
What is it?
He can be hot and emo at the same time.
You know what's crazy? Is his English dub voice. It
What
is
is it?
so deep.
Is it really?
It's like super deep.
No.
I gotta show you.
No.
And it's crazy how he has blue hair of that shade.
Does he really?
Especially when he's younger, yeah. It's kind of crazy.
You dare mount
Is
the
it like
son of a
Michael
shepherd?
Clark Duncan Deep?
Oh, can you imagine?
It's kind of like ragged.
Can you imagine some little black-haired
Like-
twink like hey, hey, man.
money.
My deep dark past.
It's kind of like at this register. Something like that.
No.
It's-
Oh, he kind of sounds like the original Solid Snake.
Call me daddy.
Maybe a little,
That's Big Boss.
maybe not as flexible. Yeah, that's what I'm concerned about is like the flexibility of that voice.
No.
But everyone else is just fine.
What is it, like David Hayter? That was...
David Hayter was Snake, yeah.
That's what I was saying, yeah.
But yeah, I think that's all I want to talk about as far as 15. Just like that entire experience.
We should go on a Final Fantasy 15 road trip.
That reminds me, I want to make a kind of a skit inspired by these like 4 guys' road trip.
Can we just like all dress like really emo, like go buy a million belts and just hang them off of each other randomly, and
That's
just
what I was
like wear
thinking.
eyeliner? But like
Not
we're
eyeliner,
sitting in the
but-
car. Oh, you think I won't? You don't want to go 100%?
We're doing it.
Yeah. Let's go and regress to Final Fantasy VII.
He just draws a big black star over his eye, like he's in Kiss or some shit. Nah. And so we look all edgy. We're like walking out slow motion to the car, and then like it pans to us in the car, like going down the highway, like singing the theme song from that '70s show.
Down the street.
Yeah, we're just joyful than a motherfucker.
Oh man.
Or I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world.
Hey.
No, that would be too cliche.
The game comes out on September 30th, so we have time.
You want to know something?
Welcome, Square Enix.
You want to know
yeah.
something cliche for us to rock out to?
What's that?
Jitterbug?
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
And I need you.
That's a great song.
Making my way downtown.
And it's perfect because like a lot of locations you just have to run and walk around. So, I would walk 1,000 miles.
It reminds me of Harry Partridge's American Akira Flash, wherever it was like, have you guys have seen Akira, right?
I have
Anime
not.
movie. Well, have you seen that cartoon?
Yeah.
Harry Partridge's American Akira. It's freaking hysterical.
What bullshit is it?
And the prom's tomorrow.
Sounds like Paper Towns.
Yeah.
Have you seen that movie, David?
Yeah.
Just remember, prom's in like 10 hours, dude. We gotta go. We gotta go, man.
God.
Oh, another thing about April Fools is that there's a whole bunch of content creators doing April Fools, but the Game Grumps, I want to shout them out because they
took our idea.
Their stick was that they would switch from like nothing but gameplay and commentary to audio and reverse that so that you only hear the audio of the game but see all their face cam.
Just
Nothing
In the tradition of only one thing takes up the screen at a time.
Yeah.
Can I mention the fact? Can I mention the fact that we literally talked about doing that 2 weeks ago on the podcast?
Did we?
Game Grumps spies are everywhere.
I'm telling you,
Ross is like looking out there. Right
Mr. Aaron Hansen. If you're watching this, first of all, I'm a big fan. Second of all, fuck you.
Hey, yo. Fuck you, man. Still an idea.
They were playing Skyward Sword.
Fucking Nolan, you just fucking kick down the door to their studios. For some reason, Ethan's there and he's like, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. You're cool, and fuck you. I'm
Hey,
out.
You guys want to like mail random objects to the Smithsonian and try to pass them off as artifacts?
Yes.
I think we had more success in a modern museum.
What is a modern museum?
Just like
This is a Nokia cell phone. It is literally indestructible.
it's literally that donut that you just chuck and like it fell on the ground. You can submit that.
Like after I like vomit it out in 2 hours from now.
I'm fairly certain.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm pretty sure. I think PewDiePie has enough fame to where he could fucking blow his nose and submit it to a modern museum, and they're like, "Oh, PewDiePie's snot."
Oh, shit.
What do you guys think that I would have to do to get a single lock of Donald Trump's hair? For reasons.
Well, I mean, you
Something up.
insult his hair. You say, that Donald Trump, they say he's got hair plugs. His hair is not natural at all. It is 100% fake hair. And he will send you a lock of his hair to prove to you that his hair is real.
No, I'm gonna tweet it out. I'm gonna tweet it out like as soon as we get out of this podcast. I'm gonna tweet it out at the real Donald Trump. I'm gonna tweet him, hey bro, you will have
I'll give you a small loan of $1 million.
Guaranteed, you'll have my vote guaranteed if you send me just a single lock of your hair
For
in an
reasons.
envelope. For reasons. And
For a reason.
if he does it, like if Donald Trump sends me his hair, I will eat it on the podcast. And then I will train for 2 years as he's president. And then one day I'm gonna show up and my hair's gonna be just golden and I'm gonna be jacked and I'm gonna walk up to him and he's gonna be like who are you? Are you a Mexico? And I'll be like,
Are you a Mexican?
and I'll be like, no, Donald, I am you, but stronger.
What
And
is
then
that
we will
from?
have
What is that from? I hear it
some-
from everywhere.
We'll have the amazing duel of golden-haired men, and then I will be president,
And then
and I will make anime real.
I mean,
Calm
that's
down,
how the American
Undyne.
system will work after Donald Trump.
It's a
I can only assume.
compliment. I wish I could be an awesome, busted lesbian space fish.
Okay.
Just like Donald Trump.
Also, I got a shout out to Markiplier for his thing for April Fools. He posted 3 videos, each of them like approximately 5 minutes. First one is Markiplier warms up for 5 minutes. Next one, Markiplier eats breakfast and contemplates life or ponders life for 5 minutes. Markiplier contemplates banana for 5 minutes. That's
Hey.
it.
I think he's collaborating with a banana video every goddamn day. Yeah, that is an actual channel that I am subscribed to. Dude held firm to what he said. There's a new banana video on his channel every day.
So what does he do?
It varies. There's one where he drew a banana on like MS Paint. There's one where he shouted at a banana. There's a banana in the rain one day.
How many subs does he have?
I think like 1,000 and something. And it was funny because it came out of nowhere because I subscribed to him the one day. He had 65 subscribers, I think. And then later on that day, I look and he has like 300 and something subscribers.
I want to know like how many like weird obscure channels like that are out there that I'm missing out on, because like
A lot.
you know that there's got to
Yeah.
be more stuff like that out there, and I wish that I could be the person that finds it.
There's a channel out there of a dude who pretty much uploads everything he does in like 5-minute increments. I think he has like some 100,000 videos of him just drinking water bottles.
Like you do.
Wait, is it that Mexican
milk.
guy
I have no
who
idea.
he just takes a video of himself like taking a sip of water, being startled at the camera, and then doing a creepy smile?
No.
That freaking, you know who I'm
I
talking
know
about,
what you're talking
right?
about.
Freaking-
No, I'm saying it's a literal person who just records himself like drinking water bottles or doing some other shit and just uploads it to YouTube. Like 99.9% of his videos have 0 views, which means he hasn't even watched those videos.
Holy shit!
They're just
Holy
thrown
shit.
on his channel.
Not even him.
You should do videos, Gabe. Just basically like in the style of Vsauce, where you just like welcome to science, and then you just start naming off like
Sciencey
just
things.
just improv it every time, and just say science, like made up science facts that are just nothing but bullshit. It's like,
Super Special Science Channel.
did you know that
Super Special Science Show. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you know that the color red shoots the farthest out into space if you shoot it from a cannon?
The more you know.
But it has.
You shoot the color
You have to point it at a 72-degree angle.
on a Thursday in the middle of August.
See, that's pushing it.
Okay, we
No,
can
'cause
move
that's
that.
the correct trajectory when the Earth is at the correct rotation around the sun.
Oh, there's some science though. Some real science though. To make the false science look like true science. Science.
It's true, man.
I wish that
The correct pull of the sun. Without it, you're not getting anywhere.
I wish that I could like be things for a day. Like if be like
be things?
Be things.
yeah,
Like inanimate objects or like other living organisms or
like I kind of just want to be enormously successful so I can just do ludicrous things. Like just go on an
we all?
archaeological dig and find some rare like ancient platitudosaur bone.
Platitudes.
And then they're just like, oh, this is a new species, a glorious find. And then I'm just sitting there and I'm just like busting a nut on the bone.
a bone.
Just like, and they're just like, what are you doing? It's like, oh, I just wanted to come on a dinosaur. Okay, bye.
Knock that off my bucket list.
Yeah. Came on a dinosaur. Made my mark on history.
Man,
Literally.
how far we've fallen.
So I actually wanted to go back to Rooster Teeth because they made like two like teaser / like announcements.
That you're just so skeptical about.
Yeah, well, the thing is
Was that today?
it's well technically yesterday.
It's a lie.
But yeah, it's two like animations. Like
Or did
one,
they lie about lying?
the thing is that April Fool's is also like their anniversary, like the day that they created Rooster Teeth, or just like when it was created and stuff like that. And so it was like their 13th like anniversary.
I believe so, yes.
Yeah, and so they made like a teaser trailer to this new animation called Camp, and they also had a Ruby announcement where they were going to make Ruby in chibi form, and they had a series like that, and they had like dates and stuff like that coming in the summer in May. And the thing is, I have the hardest time believing this. Like I want to.
Well, they posted it today?
They posted April Fool's Day. Yeah.
It's funny because it, like he said, it has validity.
Yes.
Because it is their anniversary. They established themselves on April 1st.
And these are
So it has validity because it could be like an announcement on their anniversary day. But it's also very skeptical because it's on April Fool's. These fuckers chose the perfect day to be established.
Plus, I mean, like, the camp thing, though, it doesn't just look like something that was kind of cobbled together for April Fools. It looks like it has something containing footage from episodes they've already finished and are waiting to put out.
But then some people can like go really deep into like making April Fool's joke.
But I
Like
think
the whole like Google Maps Pokemon challenge.
Like the whole Snooper Vision.
Snooper Vision, yeah.
That was an all-out fucking thing.
But those things are just so, like, they're the only word I can describe it is, like, meme-y. And there's nothing I find, like, meme-like about Camp.
Or the chibi. But I don't know, like
Yeah, usually April Fool's stuff is really deliberate.
yeah.
Yeah, I just don't really see any of the signs for that in the Camp trailer. And if they're
Same.
showing the Ruby Chibi thing side by side, I would imagine that that's legit as well, but, you know, you just can't trust anything.
Does that mean we're going to have Ruby Nendoroids?
Yeah.
I mean, like, there's some skepticism, like, in the comments, like, on their website, too. And people are like, oh, no, they're serious about this. And I'm like, how do I even take your word for it?
How do you know?
Do you have the proof?
Oh, I think I would believe it. I think I would believe it was real.
I mean, some people have said, like, they don't mess around on April Fools, like, but then some people said, like, oh, what about this video? What about this video? Or something like that. And then I'll do the research.
And then they have the snob that's like, well, technically that wasn't on April 1st, that was on March 31st.
Technically, I just want a Nendoroids of Neon Cat and Flint Cole.
Yeah, I would, too.
I do.
Ding, ding. Yeah, they'll
By
do
the
it.
way, that soundtrack needs to come out, like, yesterday.
Yeah. How about, like, yesterday? That would have been the April Fool's joke, though.
You got something to say?
Still mad at you about that donut, asshole.
I ate it, didn't I? It served its purpose. I just wanted to get a rise out of you.
Get the tension.
Could somebody like accompany this with some music or something? This is a moment. We're having a moment right now.
I'm trying to break the tension here, but I'm having a hard time because I kind of want to see what happens.
Oh, just kiss already.
Just
We are
kiss already.
We are not Sasuke and Naruto. We will not kiss each other passionately in the classroom.
Just only in fan art.
Yeah.
It's my birthday.
That's up to someone over there. One of you guys. I'm tired. Excuse me. Yeah. If you want, somebody was gonna do it, but they never got around to it. I think they got embarrassed.
Oh, David, we were talking about like commentary on our Let's Plays. See if we can like improve it. In addition to like just extra editing when I graduate, is trying to learn some like a bit of what was it, improv? Mm-hmm. Because you have some experience with that,
Right.
do you want to like expand on that? As I drink some water because I'm losing my voice.
Yeah, Justin and I were talking on the way over here. We were just kind of talking about ways to just improve the quality of our Let's Plays, the commentary of our Let's Plays, and I guess to a lesser extent, the quality of our podcasts, just so, we don't have these weird, awkward silences in the middle of Let's Plays and podcasts.
All of them to be like that, though. It gives it character. It makes us say, fuck you, fans. We don't know what we're doing. Why do you care?
Yeah, that's the vibe that we don't want. So.
Why?
This is why you're not in charge. No, I also want to make it entertaining for like me, just like as the creator, to like look back on it, because there's like definitely Minecraft videos where I just watch it, I'm like, where's the main point? Yeah. where's the key element that I should get out of this? Do I get the Ender Pearl or nah?
So Justin pitched the idea of just making videos about improv. So that way it's just kind of a learning experience for everybody. It's kind of a chance for you to learn improv along with us. So, even if we suck at it, at least maybe you'll get something out of it. Hopefully.
So we're hopping on the bandwagon of instructional videos now?
Maybe.
But I mean, with improv, it's not so much
how to
instructional. Because there's no, set rule of, how to improv. It's just
do.
It really is the exact opposite definition of improv of a how-to.
It's just kind of ways to be a better improviser.
Just know how to lie.
Yeah, basically.
Or just know how to start up a conversation, keep it going for a good 15 minutes.
Knowing how to bullshit and improvise is what got me through college and what's probably going to get me through grad school, so...
And if you're really good at it, it'll get you through any career you ever have.
Yep, pretty much. In fact...
So, how are those reports, David? Oh, they went well. I had Frank do it the other day.
I
didn't get told anything. Shut up, Frank.
Yes, I have my medical license. I have 7 years experience as a medical practitioner.
Have you ever seen Catch Me If You Can? Perfect example.
There you go.
I just need to be able to improvise anything for more than 5 minutes without saying anything that involves poop, farts, or penises.
That is the challenge.
Because I simply cannot. Because I love big fat dicks.
Yeah, no.
And big butts.
And butts. I like butts a lot.
Cannot lie.
You know what I like? I like a nice rock hard dick.
A rock hard dick.
Just really helps with constipation.
And I like milkshakes. I like chocolate milkshakes, especially when certain people don't consume them.
Well, when you just leave them out in the yard like that, I'm just naturally attracted to them.
I like yard shakes. Okay? They're organic.
The apple wasn't ready to fall from the tree, Donovan.
Who the hell is Donovan?
The apple wasn't ready to let go.
Who's this bitch, Gabriel? Whose ass do I have to beat? Donovan's gonna get it.
Fuck Donovan.
God.
I love those skits. God.
Who is
Donovan's gonna get the first letter of his name.
Julian Smith.
Dude.
Julian's what?
Julian Smith.
That fucker, yeah.
Yeah, fucking his
He's a
skit that he
bitch.
did was hilarious. What was it?
It was.
I
I remember.
I remember the one about the waffles.
the waffle.
Oh.
Or the hot Kool-Aid.
Hot Kool. I do remember hot Kool.
Hot Kool-Aid milk. The one we were talking about was he was playing like a super vegan in a way.
Yeah, and Batch was there, King
Yeah.
Batch, and
And so he was like, "Man, what's there to eat? I just got his pizza. Gross. What do you mean gross?
It was like-
does that have pepperoni? Yeah. What of it?" And he's just going off things of like how he doesn't want to eat it because of this, that, or the other thing. And he's right there. Well, here's some fruit. And he's right there.
here, have this apple. No way, man. Like, what is wrong with this apple? Donovan picked it off the front of the lawn, like earlier.
Picked it from the tree in the front yard this morning. Yeah. What of it? It's organic, local, fair trade.
But you didn't let it drop down. what was it?
But you didn't let it fall on its own, Donovan. The apple wasn't ready to let go. It wasn't ready.
Look, it's
You know, there are people that are like that.
Yeah. Are you hungry? Yes, I am starving.
I've
Then
been
what
eating
do you
in weeks.
want? Then what do you eat? Nothing, Donovan. I eat nothing.
I filter feed.
I'm a level 5 vegan.
I eat nothing with a
Cast
shadow. Fucking Simpsons, dude.
okay.
Yo,
Yo,
we should do a food challenge where we just eat fucked up things. We should lick all the cream off of an Oreo and fill it with pepperoni.
All
Go ahead
right,
and leave a
we'll
comment what you want us to eat.
we'll expand on it later. We're actually out of time for this podcast.
fuck, we are.
April. No, I can't do that. April.
Well, I hope you enjoyed our very last podcast.
You will be missed.
Yeah.
All right. So you've been watching episode 98 of DangIT Prodcast. My name is Justin.
I'm Gabe.
I'm the monster hiding under your bed.
I'm gonna go play Nuclear Throne and cry.
And thanks for watching.
We're also ending the channel. Bye.
Hashtag bye, but we'll
Hashtag
bring
bye.
back reactions somehow. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. That is an absolute joke. Please do not take it seriously.
They did. They already did. They heard that part right now.
I mean, our subscriber count is already increased.
Bye.
Hashtag bye.